This is something I've been wanting to talk about for like a while now, and I haven't found the words to be able to say it on video, and I still don't believe that I will say it to the best of my ability right now. But as I'm walking out here and have a break from everything and I can just have an open mind, maybe I can have this discussion. I feel like life has changed so much. And I don't just mean because you get older and you know, you grow. Obviously life change is inevitable. If you weren't changing in life, then you're not growing, obviously. But ever since 2020, after COVID, everything obviously has went downhill. And I've talked to a lot of other people who I guess share the same idea, the same feeling, which I'm very grateful that I've been able to talk to other people that have also felt this way, so I don't feel like I'm just rambling. But life has taken a turn, and I don't want to say a turn for the worse because that makes me sound ungrateful, which I'm not. That I get to live every day and God still watches over me every day, and I still get the opportunity to breathe air and live life. That's a blessing, and I'm grateful. But then there's this feeling of like emptiness, this void. Yeah, I see it on the faces of people that I walk around. You know, people I see every day, or people that I just associate with. You see this emptiness in their eyes. That glow that everybody used to have is gone. It's gone in me to an extent too. Certain things that used to be fun, they're just not fun anymore. And I wanted to get different perspectives on this topic as well. So I asked a couple people that I know that are older, that are not 24 like me, and that are 60s, 50s. So I had to make sure it wasn't just because I'm in my early 20s type of thing. But I also got the same response from older people who said the enjoyment of life has just been sucked out of me. I don't feel like I'm living anymore. I don't feel that spark I used to feel when I did things that I enjoyed. I don't feel it anymore. And they always say the same thing, post-COVID. Post-COVID, I don't feel the same way I used to feel. It's like an energy that I can't explain. And maybe somebody in the comments could explain it better than I can. But I feel it every single day of my life. I'm incredibly grateful. I'm beyond thankful for the life I live. Matter of fact, the first couple years of the 2020s have been the most rough years of my life because of my mental health and how I worked so effortlessly to grow. And I'm beyond grateful. The 2020s so far have also been, like I said, some of the most life-changing for me, for the best. But with that has come such an emptiness. With that has come such a inexplainable void, you know? And sometimes I have to really reality check myself, because if you don't really do things to take care of yourself, in a time where a lot of people are feeling this way, it's gonna suck the life out of you, and I promise you that. I think some people that I walk across every single day, and they'll see me doing certain things, you know, walking for extended periods of time, or doing certain things in my life. What's wrong with this guy? He thinks he's so different. Fuck it. If I think I guess that's how I'll be perceived. I don't care. Whatever I have to do to take care of myself so that I don't have to suffer and I can remain above float while I'm here, I'm gonna do it. And that's why I would advise anybody who may feel like they have to answer to somebody for what they do in their day-to-day life, don't answer to them. You don't have to. You're not obligated to. It's just, I don't know. Society has a way of making people think they have to do a certain thing every day, say a certain thing, live a certain way. Social media has impacted the way that we think and feel and do every single day. And all that has come with this shift that I feel. Technology has gotten better. People are more hooked to their phones. We literally miss so many things in our lives now, in our day-to-day lives, because of social media, because of, you know, everything that's on our phones and whatnot. I'm guilty of it too. But one thing I will not do, and I advise you to take this maybe as a piece of advice, is in times like this where everything is so fabricated and you don't really know who's truly authentic and everything is so publicized on social media and life feels a lot different, it feels more grim, it feels more dark, I advise you to please take care of yourself. Find ways to come out in nature and enjoy what's around you. And if people want to judge you for that and they think he's trying to be so different, or why is he acting weird? If that's what's considered weird, be as weird as you fucking have to, I promise you. Just be that weird. Because there's no shame. There will never be no shame in protecting your energy, protecting yourself. You have to. Because these people you see around you, they're not going to protect it for you. These people will try to drag you down, truly. I don't know. This is just like how I've been feeling, you know, post 2020. Ever since. And every year, I feel like I gain more knowledge about myself, which also makes me feel like I'm less involved in this world, in this crazy world. What keeps me going, what keeps me strong in the midst of all of this, is knowing that life is not going to be like this forever. Knowing that God's going to have the final say. Life ain't going to be crazy like this forever. I have full faith and trust within God. I have a spiritual connection to God now that I've grown and I've accepted my issues in life. And I know who I have to look forward to now. I don't have to be like all these things that try to pull you down. They're going to stay here. And they're going to keep making you feel that way. That's why you have to find ways to limit yourself with social media and things that make you upset and distract you, this, that, and the third. You have to. I still have a lot of work to do myself. But all I can tell you is protect your energy. Continue to just live in the moment and be you. Because the way life is right now, it's working. The devil's working his best to try to distract you, to try to get you. And I just feel like this is probably one of the most crucial times to really get right with God, to really get right with your spirit, to get right. Not saying you can't use social media. Obviously, I'm young. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna use it. If I walk around and I tell people I don't use social media, I'm lying out of my ass. I'm straight up lying, and I'm not gonna sit here and lie about that. But I've come to more of a realization of who I need to be in order to stay sane in this crazy world. If I want to keep my head on straight, and if I want to, there's a lot of people around here. By around here, I mean around the world, that don't even know that what social media is doing to them. They don't know what the distractions of the world are doing to them. They have no idea. These people are going to try to drain you of your energy, and they're not even going to know that they're doing that. They're not going to know that that's what they're doing, but they'll do it. Steer clear of people that don't have your best interests at heart, because if they look at you and they mock you for things that you're doing that are beneficial for you, that you're trying to do to take care of yourself, and you get a uncomfortable vibe, and you get, you feel like your energy is tampered with, and that's a sign. Keep those people away from you. I'm not that damn smart, because I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, but one thing I know is if I have the opportunity to grow, I'm not gonna give it up no more. If I have the opportunity to get smarter, to get better, to gain more faith, I'm taking that opportunity. Of all the things I've been through in my life, to know that God protected me from it all and I'm still here, why would I give that up? Life has definitely changed a lot. If you can relate, maybe I've explained this way worse than anybody else could, but the best way I can explain it is life post-COVID has just felt so gray, so unreal. And the fact that I've heard so many other people be able to perfectly describe it the same way I feel shows me that things in this world have definitely changed a lot. And I want you, if there's one thing that anybody could take away from seeing this video, it would be to please Take care of your energy, take care of your mindset, trust in God, grow your faith in any way. There's no set line. I'm not religious. I don't believe in any religion. I believe in spirituality. I believe in the power of God, of Jesus, in a spiritual way. Connect with God in whatever way you see fit. Don't let nobody tell you how you have to do something. It's your connection. It's your life. These people don't care if they bring you down. Don't let them. They might tell you what you're doing is weird. Fuck them. I don't mean that to be harsh, but sometimes that's just the way life is. People don't care about what they say to you to bring you down when you're trying to take care of yourself. So trust with what you're doing, and trust what you're doing is right. Take at least an hour out of every single day to do something for yourself that doesn't involve your phone, that doesn't involve social media, that doesn't involve distractions, that isn't doom scrolling, that just something that'll benefit you in the long run, because I promise you that is crucial to your mindset, to your mental health. It'll make you feel so connected with yourself. Take a moment in silence and pray to him, because he loves you a lot more than I could ever explain that he does. I don't know. This is just my rambling thoughts, but just know, if nobody's told you today I love you, hang on, because we're not going to be left alone in the madness of the world. God has our best interests at heart, and please don't ever forget that.